Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode about if I could give one advice to every professional, what it would be. I am Mari, the CEO and founder of Mario LLC, the number one LinkedIn marketing agency that focus on personal brands worldwide. We have held more than 15,000 clients. We are operating on 4 continents with headquarters in Miami, Florida, USA, and also having presence in Belgium, in Europe. And I'm originally from the Czech Republic. We also have clientele, for example, in South Korea and in also other different countries. And this is episode about what would it be the advice number 1 that I am telling to my clients when we have coaching or different programs that supports them with the growth on a LinkedIn. Because LinkedIn at the end of the day is the number 1 professional database worldwide with 1.3 billion users. So you can imagine that big proportion of these people can be your potential clients, customers, or even people who can put you on another level, like being speaker on international stages, etc. So with all of these, we can support you as marketing agency. So definitely connect with me on LinkedIn, Mari Zamecnikova, and you can write me that you are coming from this episode, and I will send you for free a PDF that I'm sending only to my clients, how to actually get clients on LinkedIn and the 10 secrets of LinkedIn, how to achieve it. So let's take a look at this topic of what is the number 1 advice. So personal brand is not logo first, which means that a lot of founders and entrepreneurs and even professionals, they take that the logo should go first and then them as the second. And this is not what we want to achieve, because since 2020, since COVID times, personal branding is something that matters the most. People are interested in you, who you are, what you do, and this is what we talk in personal branding. And personal brand starts with value. So if you want to really start with your personal branding, then just stop for a minute and think about what are your values, who you really are, what you want to really help and support in this planet, what is the bigger picture, how you would imagine our world, and what are your values as a person. And visuals do not save a weak offer, so definitely we're gonna talk about how you can make your personal brand even more stand out. Because there is one big problem. Many people might look professional, especially on LinkedIn, but cannot clearly say what they are selling. And this is happening very often when we start some collaboration, either done for you service or do it yourself. Then I have 2.5 hours workshop with founders and CEOs, and you would be surprised how many of them actually don't really know what they are offering clearly. So we need to have this workshop, because at the end of the day, you can have the most amazing LinkedIn profile, but if your marketing funnel doesn't work and if you don't know what you're offering, then it will never give you return on investment. And this is why we have this workshop at the beginning. So that creates weak positioning if you don't know what you are actually offering, what is your product and the specifications. Like for example, when you go to IKEA and you need exact size, you need exact depth, you need exact color. This is when I am speaking about irresistible product. You need to create product that answers all of the questions to your potential clients. And this is even more highlighted by my own realization, because I was networking and showing up, but my message was not really strong. And I felt a bit lost in networkings. I had company and I was showing up in networkings, but I didn't really have something to offer people. And I just wanted to make networks. I wanted to see where I can find clients, but I was not really clear what I'm offering, even though I was like, yeah, I'm doing this holistic approach of business and lifestyle and stuff. But the real issue at the end of the day for my business was the product, that I was not really clear for myself what I am offering and what I can add to people. So key lesson, Personal branding without a strong offer is just noise. So if you're posting and you don't know what to put in your conversion post, which is one of the 3 pillars, if you want to know more about the content pillars, then go to the other episode that I have on my channel where I'm discussing more in depth how to post on LinkedIn. And people need clear value. If you don't know what you're offering and what your product specifications are, then it might be really difficult to actually give value to people. And there is not just visibility around personal branding. And this is also bringing me to a lot of people like influencers who have, for example, 300,000 followers or 1 million followers, and they don't know how to monetize their audience. To be honest, at this point, I have 7.5k of followers, and I'm able to do 6 figures ARR solely on LinkedIn with this amount of followers, because we always assess if the person does money on LinkedIn by the ratio between the followers and number of engagement, which is comments plus likes together. So if I see that a person have, for example, 100,000 followers but 3 likes, then I'm sure that they don't make any money on LinkedIn, because you need engagement, you need to speak with people. So what changed everything? Ask yourself, what problem do I solve so well that people would pay for it? Usually this is something that people come to you, they ask you about, and then you create product around it. You learn something and you make digital products so that people actually buy, they want to know about it. So you make offer clear, you exactly know what you are providing them, make it more specific, as I told you about the IKEA, so the specifications, the size. People are really interested in the details, what you put on the landing pages, on the sales pages. Really describe it as much as possible and make it more valuable. Add bonuses, add the things that will make it irresistible. This is really important. So when the offer is strong, content gets easier because you know what is your strategy, you know how you can measure your success, which is by selling your specific product. So you actually don't need to check even the statistics on your LinkedIn, number of impressions and engagements. You just simply check your Stripe, because if the amount of money is increasing, you do probably something right. But of course, to get into the Stripe, we need to look at the statistics on LinkedIn as well. But in case you don't need to look at the statistics on LinkedIn anymore, then it means that you are doing something right. Networking also feels more natural, because if your offer is strong, then you know what you are doing in that specific room. And again, the more you sell, the better room you are at. Talking about your work feels confident, so you become the expert in your field, so you have the authority, and people understand why they need you. They understand why you should be the speaker, why you should be in that room, because you add value. So the main message from this video is that your product speaks first. It's not your company, it's not really your brand, it's your product, because people want to know more about what you do, what you are the expert in, and the added value is that they want to sign up for your program, they want to sign up for your specific thing, what you are offering, and then your personal brand amplifies it. It's because it's delivered by you, it's the authenticity. Nobody can copy paste your background, nobody can copy paste your nature, your behavior. And your brand should support the offer and not replace it. So you should just not add the noise only. Like, your offer is your gateway to your freedom, and this is the number one thing and number one message. So I want you to ask yourself, is my product strong enough to carry my brand? Am I really clear about what I am offering in my profile? Does it target like who I am speaking to? Is there a clear call to action? Is there a clear product mention in my profile? Because if not, if you have here like some random general picture, then I'm sorry, you are not making any money and LinkedIn doesn't work for you. You work for LinkedIn. So, as I said, we have helped more than 15,000 clients. on 4 continents. Among some companies that we actually worked with is, for example, NATO, European Commission, and we turn the founders' profiles into the business assets. So we make return on investment for you on LinkedIn, and we plug in LinkedIn into your business. We also build you the authority so that you become number one person for this specific problem, and we build you the visibility, which means also more opportunities, partnerships, and much more. So you don't need to be perfect, you just need to show up, and we do it by 2 different products. So do it yourself or done for you service. In do it yourself, I teach you everything what I know from my experience, so you can skip the try and error on LinkedIn and start to build it on your own. This is the entry level. I very much recommend it. Is the program that will teach you also with other advanced entrepreneurs. We have mastermind calls, and you will get access to all of my trainings, programs, and even will have the access to the chat where I will provide you the personalized feedback on your text, on your captions, on your design, and even on your offer. In Done For You, it's for busy founders who don't have time to manage their LinkedIn, and we can take your LinkedIn under ourselves from the A to Z. We will do it all for you. In terms of partnerships, if you want to start partnership with us, then don't forget to write me on support@mariolevy.com or also on the LinkedIn Marisa Metsnikova, and don't forget to hit subscribe button here on LinkedIn and let me know below in the comments what you think about this specific episode, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much and have a nice rest of your day. Bye.